You only need 6 things to get perfect lashes at the end of the day, okay? First thing is Amber Magic Primer. You can get this at amberlashlus.com. You need a spoolie. You need B&Q Lash Seal and Adhesive. This is from Wish. You need Coat and Lash lashes. These are also from Wish. And just need some lash tweezers. And you can get these anywhere. You can use any kind. Just pick up some blunt, curved tweezers, okay? The last thing you need is clean lashes. That's the most important thing. You cannot have any makeup on your eyes, no primer, no nothing. You want absolutely clean skin and lashes. Primer can only do so much. You have to make sure that you have no skin particles, dust, any eyeshadow stuff on there, because the mica will react with the glue and it's just not going to last. So, all right, let's get started. All right, we've got our primer and our spoolie. Go ahead and just pump some primer into the top of the bottle and just kind of roll your spoolie in it. You don't need a whole bunch. I honestly, probably 1 pump would have been fine, but I do everything to excess, so. And then you're going to want to put that primer on the bottom of your lashes. Just kind of coat everything just like you would a mascara, and then go ahead and do the top side as well. All right, and then another pump, and let's go ahead and do the other side. We're going to do the underneath and just try and get every lash. And I try to use like a rolling motion with my spoolie, because then I know I'm getting plenty of product on there and it's fully coating all of the lashes. All right, done with primer. Now we've got the B&Q Bond. Okay, so you're going to want to pull this out and wipe off the excess. I cannot stress that enough. There's going to be excess on the brush. And then you just want to press it into the bottom of the lash. Do not pull it all the way through your lashes like mascara. If you do that, you're going to have way too much glue. And yes, I am getting blots of glue everywhere. The reason I'm showing you this is because it happens. This is a real thing that happens. You're gonna get glue on your eyelids. You're gonna get some glue on the bottom lashes. That's just, it's a natural thing that happens. So that's why I left it in the video. I'm not gonna make you guys think I'm perfect at this because that's not how it works. So all right, we've got the lashes on. We've grabbed a lash cluster with our tweezers. And so now we're just going to really gently apply it to the underside of the eyelashes. A lot of companies tell you to, go a couple of, spaces up from your lash line. I do not do that. I put mine right at the roots. And the reason I do that is because then there is you can't see the spine. Like if I'm looking down, like if you look at the lash right there in the video, I'm looking down, you cannot tell that's not actually my lashes. So that's why I put them all the way down to the lash root. So I started out with a size 18 and I do 2 clusters of each size because that's how much real estate I have. That's what they call it in your the size of your eyelids. It's called real estate. So I put on 2 of the size 18s and then I go ahead and go down to a 16. So I'm just pulling a 16 cluster out and then I'm putting it right next to those 18s as close as I can. And you don't have to press it on super hard, but it's a good idea to squeeze the lash clusters onto your real lashes right after you put them on. Some people wait until the end. I don't do that. I try and do it after each size application. That's just my way of doing it. Come on, get a cluster on there. Those buggers can be really hard to grip. So here's my second size 16, just putting it on right next to the other one. And the glue isn't so super tacky that you can't move them around. Like that one, I had to take it off and kind of move it a little bit. So you do have a little bit of a grace period with the adhesive. All right, so now I'm going down to a size 14, and I'm just putting that right next to the 16. And you can see that last 16 that I put on, you can see it's drooping on one corner. All I do is just tap, 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 tap it on there, and it's good to go. All right, one more size 14, and that's about all I have room for on my lash line. And the inner corner is always a massive challenge for me because my lashes are super sparse on the inner corner. So I'm just giving these guys a good squeeze, and yes, expect it. You are going to accidentally pinch your eyelid and it's going to hurt like hell for about a quarter of a second, but you'll survive. Just go ahead and squeeze those lashes just to give them a really good foundation to hold on to. All right, good to go. All right, time to seal these babies. Go ahead and grab your B&Q seal, and it's got this nifty little ball at the end, which I love. That's the part you use more than anything. And now you're just gonna press that seal right into the roots of your lashes. And the seal has more than one purpose, okay? Once you're done with the bottom, go ahead and press it also into the top. Now what the seal does, besides, the name, seal out everything, it also makes any excess glue that's on there no longer tacky. So you can put it on there, and like I said, I had some on my eyelid and I got some on my bottom lid, so I'm just kind of putting some sealant on it and then just kind of trying to get that, all those little blobs that I had on the top eyelid, and then just wipe it off. That's, it's no longer tacky, so it's going to come off pretty easily. There we go. All done. Time for the other side.